Okay. I wouldn't blame you if you gave up now. And I have no idea whether this audio was working. I have no idea what could be wrong with it. But can you hear the audio now? I, it's good. Eco, finally working. Everything else is screwed up. Oh, good. Good, good, good. All right. Well, we can get down to this. See if everybody's gone home by now. I wouldn't blame them. Okay, let me check on a couple things here. Let me see. Okay, good. Hang on a second. There. Okie doke. One more thing. There's that. Boop. No, it's not that. That. Going back here. Edit. Post. There we go. Great. Okay. Okay, here we are, everybody. Okay. Shall we get started? Can everybody hear anything? Let me know. I don't care where you are. If you're in Timbuktu, I want to be sure everyone can hear. Everything went wrong. I couldn't believe that with the sound anyway, which is how come I always ask about the sound. All right, good. All right, I had to fix some stuff up. Hi, David. Oh, good. All right, we got it going. All right, this came today via DHL. Love DHL. It works great. Have nothing but good things to say about it. Now, I want to give you a little preview of it. This is for this watch, for this watch, and possibly for this watch. So let me get out my trusty knife. My little, it's made by Native Americans out in New Mexico. Okay, so here it is. Ming, that ought to give you a clue what it is. Oops, something's going on here. Oh, don't tell me I can't open my package now. Aha. They have this special tape over it. Here it is, and whoop, whoop, voila. Opens up easy as pie. And what's inside? Do any of you have a hint? Okay, before I open it, let's hear hints of what you think it is. Anybody have any clue? I've been talking about this and we've been looking at it. I've been wanting to get one. Hi, Watch Do. It's a strap. Close, but not a strap, but a Rolex, yeah. All right, try again. HP, you're almost there. Oh, come on, guys. This is an easy one. You can hear me, I know. So a buckle. That's also close. Bracelet. That's it. Rosicillin pictures. Great. Okay. So now what I saw this on was a bunch of guys had one, and they had them on their Luriques. And I thought, wow, this would be great if I could put this on there. But then I thought, well, I could put it on my FP Journe. And if I could put it on that, maybe I could put it on here. So I'll just see if the size fits. So the first thing I got to do is that it's got, aha, there I got the, had to open it up. Wow. This is a lot of work. Whoa. Look at this. Okay. This is what comes with it. A screwdriver. I mean, a pretty good screwdriver too. I can add it to my screwdriver collection. Okay, so let's take a look at, ooh, look at this case. This is a fancy case. Ming. And look at this thing. I tell you, mummies have less wrapping in this. Then open it up this way. And as you can see, this is the first time I've opened it. And here's a strap. Well, let's get it off of here if I can. Now I know. There it is. Okay. Look at all of this. I guess I'm supposed to dress it up in this when I'm finished using it. I don't think this is going to be off one watch or another once I get it. Okie doke. Now we open it up and bring out my handy dandy knife again and cut my finger off in the process. I ought to put on gloves or something and look professional. There's something I want to mention to you guys too after I get this thing done. Whoa, this is nice. Hang on a second. I'm going to handle it with a cloth here. Look at that thing. Look how shiny it is. And then it's got a deployant buckle in the back. Oh, good. If I can figure out how to open it up. Probably more stuff on it. Yeah, there is. Have to get all of the... Enough is enough on this stuff. On the... Anyway, well, I'll work that out later. I don't want to bore you guys with it, but let's take a look. Now it's got... it has regular... These guys are right here, are regular spring bars. So let's see what it would look like with my Lurique. Let's see if I can... Does it fit? Yeah. There's a Lurique. Whoops. Can you see that? Okay. So that would be with my Lurique. It seems to fit it. I've seen it on other people's watches. That's one watch I could put it on. Another one, let's try the FP Journe, see if it fits that one too. Somebody said, well, some of these have, the screwed down. How does this look? Sort of hard to get my big fingers out of the way. Ooh, this would work. I think this might be the first try. I'll put it on my FP Journe. Finally, another one I think it'd look pretty cool on is, this guy right here. And it fits. This would be, you know what? There you go. Well, anyway, so I thought that would be my little unboxing. All right. Well, after I've wasted everybody's time with getting my sound right, there's something that I was watching today. I don't watch a lot of other people's watch videos, not because they're bad or anything. They're usually just they're by and large, so many of them are about something that the the aspect of watch collection I don't care too much about. But I saw one today I really got a kick out of, and sort of looked at it a different way. I don't know if you guys know Britt Pierce or not, but she had a video today, and it was something about dirty little secrets. Turned out to be just one about how much credence people give to the resale value. And I don't give a lot to resale value, so to me it didn't matter. But I thought it was a good topic. And so anyway, so I'm listening to this thing, and she goes on that she says she gets invited to these different things, and they ask her whether you want to be press or um, or an influencer, and you have a tag. One will say press, one will say influencer, um, which I thought was sort of, okay, that's sort of cool. I didn't even know there was a difference. I don't think she did either. Actually, I think that's what she was talking about. But she goes on and on about that and so forth. And I was thinking, okay, does it really matter? And to some extent, she said she didn't think it mattered very much, but that's another story. The other thing is, and I was thinking, well, I've never been to journalist school. I like to think, so I'm not a journalist or the press, nor community. A lot of people, I guess, have degrees and stuff in communications, and they're really good at that. This thing is like taking the skin off an old snake. Anyway, so she was going on about that, and one of the things that struck me, I thought, there's really no reason to be either one. I don't feel that, and it's something I don't want to be. I don't want to be an influencer, and I'm not press. I don't have a background in journalism. I think I worked on my high school yearbook, and that doesn't count. And I've written a lot, but not as a journalist. I wrote for other things. And I was thinking, really, I think the role that people with YouTube videos who talk about watches can be, they can just be a watch guy. That's the way I look at myself. I'm just a watch guy. I'm interested in a lot of stuff with watches, and I'm not a journalist, and as pretentious as I try to be, it's hard. I mean, I went to Columbia School of Journalism, not a chance. Same thing as an influencer. If you listen to me, you'll be influenced. If you listen to me, you're on your way to purgatory. That would be my advice. But that's what I think is important for all of us. For back and forth, we got to be a watch guy. I guess Brit can be a watch gal, and just talk about watches like a bunch of people talking about. Nothing has to be involved in selling watches. I think maybe selling and buying in terms of like what's the best way to do it so I can buy more watches is usually the thing, or what are some good deals that we can find, but not in terms of like I'm a brand representative or something like that. I don't know. Those are my thoughts on it after listening to Brit. It was, actually it was a pretty good, I was impressed. It was a pretty good thing that she had, and it was interesting because she brought up a lot of questions I usually don't see elsewhere. But anyway, I just wanted to get your views on that anyway. So let's see what you got here. Strap coat. Okay. Ming does some great stuff. No kidding. I really like this. I like this band a lot. There's look at it. This is a close up of it. The interesting thing about the band was that I ordered it from Switzerland, and when I got it, it came from, I think, Singapore, either Singapore or Kuala Lumpur. No, I think it was Kuala Lumpur, and which is interesting because not long ago I was talking to a help desk in Kuala Lumpur for for FedEx, whenever my FedEx truck was. So what do you guys think about that? Can we just be a bunch of guys talking about watches? We don't have to be a journalist. We don't have to be an influencer. We can just be guys talking about watches. What is that? I mean, as a concept, as opposed to, you know, I have a tag. I think I'll get a tag made for myself. Next time I go to the Watch Time show, I'll just have a badge that says "Watch Guy" talking about watches, and that's it. They used to give me this press pass and all of this other stuff, but um, that quit happening, and that's okay because there's no obligation. I really sort of like it. I mean, you go to these things once a year, and I don't mind. I don't mind paying the freight on going to that. Believe me. Okay. Let's see what you got. Does the tone of the bracelet match that of the case? The bracelet looks awfully shiny. It is. It's nice and shiny. Um, how do I shine up this little cloth here? See how shiny it is? They work together. I can get out some Cape Cod and slick it up, you know, take off all kinds of stuff. Anyway, well, that's that on that. Influence equals sales pitch. There you go. Shows things to sell them. You're right. Hey, Rancher. Influencers wear different colored berets. Well, this isn't a beret. This is just a hat, cloth hat. Influencer is a sanitized, sexier term for mere salesperson. Okay. I don't mind the sexier part. No salesman. Let's see. Ilko. There should be a watch detective button at those events. Hey, that's a great idea. I love detectives. I'm into detectives. Okay. Band is Cartier looking. Okay. Listen, I tell you, you know how many watch band bracelets I have? Counting this one, too. And that's it. I've got, I don't know, over 20 watches now. And I've got all of them have leather or gator or rubber bands on them. None of them are bracelets except one. And tomorrow, believe me, at the beginning, I will have my unveiling of which watch I put it on. I'm not sure which one. I don't know why. I think I want it on my FP Journe to get started. I saw that. I don't know how well platinum goes with shiny metal, but I'll give it a try. It'll be the oh, hey, I got three kinds. Oh, this is just by happenstance. There are three kinds of metals here. Okay, and believe me, I didn't plan this. This one's white gold. This one's, hang on a second. There's something weird stuff comes up there. This one's steel. And this one is platinum. So I'll try it with all three different kinds of bracelets and see what comes of it. Okay. To me, influencers have a negative connotation. Me too. There are a few things. Okay, if I have to talk about influencing, this is what I'd like to influence. Like to influence people to go out and to really spend some time learning about watches. That I think is important because then you become a watch guy. I think you find out something about watches. You do it not because you're a researcher with take Dr. Stanley and Livingston in the middle of nowhere, but rather just somebody having fun with watches. Yeah, I agree with you, HP. To me, the influences has a negative connotation because it's a type of sales. I am selling something. I still think research is important. Okay, what else you guys have? You failed to get an easily adjustable ratchet type clasp on. I probably did. I know nothing about these things, Forbin. I am dependent on the kindness of others. Oh, I can figure it out. I've got I got a gizmo factory in my workbench there, and I've got stuff. Apparently, I think what you use is that you use. Let me take a look real quick here. I think what it has is. Let me hold this. I like to hold it in this so I don't get crud all over it. Let me see. This side is any different. Whoa. Aha. Well, that's interesting. Um, this side has little screws, and somebody told me if you just undo the screws, they're easy to take out the links. On the other one, this one, the other side, this one looks like it has punches or something. I've got, like I said, I got all the gizmos you want, and I got the gizmos for taking these things apart and everything, but I've never used them before. So this ought to be fun. You know, I've broken I don't know how many movements playing around with them. This will be my first bracelet to break. Anyway, guys, just wanted to invite you to un petit unboxing. I forgot what the hang on a second. Let me see if my terminology is called un petit déballage. Um, let me see if I can hear. I have a little has a little microphone. Default. See if you can hear anything here. No, I guess not. Well, thanks a lot. Anyway, it's called déballage. Anyhow, okay, now tomorrow, Clyde the rancher has got some great topics for me. He always comes up with the topics. He says, "You talk about this," and so I do. Um, okay, any last thoughts before I take off? Oh, wow. What might do? That's really cool. Uh, hey, Michael. Foreman, thank you for that, Foreman. You're Foreman, you belong to the mean girls. You're part of that crowd. I know. Yeah. Anyway, guys, um, except for Foreman, you can't come tomorrow, Foreman. You and the mean girls have to stay home. Whoops. Anyhow, okay, guys, listen. Drop on by tomorrow morning. We got our 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock, and that'll be fun. In the meantime, take care and hope to see you soon.